Very good morning to all my beautiful children of K-Tech High School and Junior College. Children, in our today's session in English, we will be completing the second half of our lesson 4.4 Ramanujan from your Bal Bharti. Now before we continue, children, let us recap what we did in our previous session. We all know that Ramanujan was a mathematical genius. He had sent certain papers to Hardy, which was written in non-English script, which Hardy could not interpret, and then there were certain symbols. So Hardy got irritated. But when he discussed this thing with Littlewood, by midnight they came to a conclusion that the person who had sent him this envelope, that is Ramanujan, was not a fraud, but he was a mathematical genius. Hardy decides to bring him to England. Money was not a problem, but he thought that only superhumans can work on it. That means a miracle can happen, and Hardy thought that that was only possible to bring Ramanujan to England. Here in India, Ramanujan lived with his family, a wife and a mother. He earned 20 pounds a year as a clerk in one of the office. And it was very difficult to break the barriers or bands of the religion and cross the seas and go to a different land. But the mother, who was a staunch follower of Namakkal, always followed what the goddess said. And one day a startling announcement she gave was that she had a dream in the previous night, and goddess Namakkal ordered her that she should not stand in the way of her son's progress. So she allowed Ramanujan to go to England. Now when Ramanujan left for England and met Hardy, Hardy soon realized that Ramanujan had not received formal education. So whatever he wrote, theorems or analysis or theories, they were without any proofs. He should be given a formal education. Within 4 years, when he reached England in 1914, and within 4 years he obtained a fellowship. He became a fellow of a Trinity University. Now this university, where Hardy himself was working with other great mathematicians, it was an honor for Ramanujan to become a fellow, as this university supported unorthodox talents. That means it is like an award where the university bears all the expenses of the fellow on which a person is working. Now gradually Ramanujan started changing his way of life. That is what Hardy observed. Instead of dhoti, he started wearing pajamas, started cooking his own meal, and he became very close to Hardy. Now, this shows that Ramanujan did believe in God, but not much. He did believe in religion, but not much. Because as you see that India is a land of many gods and goddesses. But Vaguely, Ramanujan believed in few. So he was not so much restricted to that religion. He was little liberal, the same as Hardy was. They grew closer to each other. They developed an emotional bonding also, and they became good friends. Now let's see what happened. Today we'll do 94 and 95. According to Hardy's report, Ramanujan was always amiable and good natured. Now, as Hardy says that Ramanujan was amiable, that is friendly and good natured. But no doubt he sometimes found Hardy's conversation outside mathematics more than a little baffling. But sometimes Ramanujan, when he was interacting with Hardy, whatever they were talking, Ramanujan was confused, or he could not understand what Hardy was trying to tell him. That is baffling. Beyond mathematics. That is beyond mathematics. Mathematics Ramanujan could understand, but anything that Hardy discussed other than mathematics, it was very difficult for Ramanujan to interpret. He seemed to have listened with patient smile on his good, friendly, homely face. But still Ramanujan, what did he do? He patiently listened. He tried to interpret with a smile on his face. He tried to judge what Hardy was trying to tell him with a smile on his face. Even inside mathematics, they had to come to terms with difference in their education. Now, even with sometimes mathematics, they had to come to terms. There were differences in their methods. Hardy had received formal education. Ramanujan had not received formal education. Right? So, Ramanujan was not able to prove his theses and theorems. So it was very difficult to make Hardy understand. It was very difficult for Hardy to teach Ramanujan certain formal mathematics. So the both had the same difficulty. One was a person who was teaching him, and the person who was taking it or who was giving his output was not able to interpret. Ramanujan was a self-taught. He had learned everything on his own. He couldn't get admission in a Chennai University, Madras University, as he had not matriculated English. So he was a self-taught, and he did not receive that formal education in India. He knew nothing of a rigor, modern rigor. What is modern rigor? Modern quality of being extremely careful. He was not at all careful. In sense, he did not know what the proof was. He gave theories and theorems, but without any proofs. See, when he had sent certain manuscripts, there were theorems, but there was no proofs. So this irritated Hardy. So till now also, Hardy was not able to present certain proofs. In an uncharacteristically sentimental moment, at times when Hardy got carried away, Hardy had once wrote that if he had been better educated, he would have been less Ramanujan. He says if Ramanujan was little educated, he would have been less. Means he would have been better. If he had received some formal education, it would have been better. Coming back to his ironical senses, he had said this thing in a humorous way. Hardy later corrected himself. Hardy corrected himself, means he was feeling sorry for it when he said, and said that the statement was nonsense. Which statement? The one which he said, that if he had been little educated, he would have been less Ramanujan. If Ramanujan had been better educated, he would have even been wonderful. That means what? He would have been wonderful than he was. In fact, Hardy was obliged to teach him some formal mathematics. and so Hardy had to teach him some formal mathematics. As though Ramanujan had been a scholarship candidate at Winchester. Ramanujan had already received scholarship at Winchester. Hardy said that this was the most singular experience of his life. What did modern mathematics look like to someone who had a deepest insight? Now, for him, it was a singular experience, and he felt that what did modern mathematics, that the mathematics that he was doing, would look like to someone who had the deepest insight. Deepest insight means the person who could understand the mathematics. What would it look like to that person? But who had literally never heard of, and at the same time, how would it look to the person who had a deep insight, but to a person who had never heard about mathematics? So, two people's view, one who knew mathematics and one who did not knew mathematics. It is good to remember that England gave Ramanujan such honor as were possible. Now, England definitely supported Ramanujan and they respected his work. The Royal Society elected him a fellow at the age of 30. Royal Society elected means Royal Society also granted fellowship to Ramanujan. In the same year, he was the first Indian to be given either of these distinctions. He was graded as a top graded student or a fellow. He was amiable, grateful. He was very, very grateful. But he soon became ill. But what happened? Within few years of his fellowship, Ramanujan fell sick or ill. Hardy used to visit him as he lay dying in the hospital at Putney. Now Hardy used to visit him because he had grown very close to Hardy. There was an emotional bonding between them. So Hardy regularly visited him. It was on one of those visits that there happened an incident of a taxi. And one day when Hardy came in a taxi, the cab number Hardy had got out to Putney was usual his chosen method of conveyance. Means normally Hardy travelled by a cab. Right? And he found that cab number little unusual. He went into the room where Ramanujan was lying. Hardy always clumsy about introducing a conversation. Now Hardy was little clumsy to start a conversation. He didn't know what to start with when Ramanujan was lying in the bed. He said without even greeting like hello, how are you? He just said that, what did he say? Certainly as a first, the number of my taxi 1729. That is 1729. It seemed to me rather dull. He said the taxi which I travelled and whose number was 1729 was little dull. वो बहुत dull था. To which Ramanujan replied, "No, Hardy, it is a very interesting number." See, Ramanujan said that it is a very interesting number. This number is because Ramanujan was doing what? Playing with numbers. He could play with numbers. He was such a great mathematician. It is the smallest number expressible in the sum of two cubes in two different ways. Now, children, just try to understand the statement. What are the smallest two numbers in 1729? 1 and 2, right? 1 and 2. It is the smallest number expressible as a sum of two cubes. Means 1 and 2 numbers you multiply 3 times. In two different ways it was difficult. That means two numbers, 1 and 2, right? And another number, the least one, also you have to multiply 3 times, and that sum will give you 1729. Now we will solve, we have already done in margin, right? That is 12 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 12, 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1. Now when you multiply 12 3 times, you get 1728, and when you multiply 1, which is the smallest number, 3 times, you get 1. So 1728, when you add to 1, you get 1729. And another method is, second method, what he said, that if you multiply 10 into 10 into 10, and the other number, that is 9, largest number, 9 into 9 into 9, when you multiply it, you get 729. So 1000 plus 729 is 1729. We have done this in our marginal exercise. So you got it? So it is the smallest number expressible as the sum of two cubes in two different ways. It was difficult in wartime to move Ramanujan to the kinder climate. Now, England during that time, in 1970s and 18s, or you can say in 1920, yes, it was more involved in war, right? That is First World War, and Hardy was finding it really difficult to shift Ramanujan to a better climatic place. He died of tuberculosis back in Madras. Finally, Ramanujan came back to Madras. He died in Madras 2 years after the war. That is approximately in 1920 he died. So, 1918 the war must have ended. As Hardy wrote in his apology, Hardy felt very bad about it. He was very sorry, and his roll call of mathematician. So, what is a roll call? Is you're calling, you remember certain mathematicians. Roll call of mathematician means certain people who dealt with maths, and those people who died at a very young age. Hardy is recalling Galois died at 21, Abel at 27, Ramanujan at 33, Riemann at 40. I do not know an instance for a major mathematical advance initiated by man past 50. And he says, I do not recall any other person who has lived more than 50 years, and that person would have been a mathematician. So he couldn't recall any mathematician who have lived more than 50 years. Now children, we will be doing workshop. Use the following words and phrase to make a sentence of your own. This is making a sentence. Enthusiasm. The children generally have a great enthusiasm for sports and games in school. To loop off. The deer loop off easily after being freed from the trap, means to go, run away. Fraud. The doctor was arrested by police for being a fraud. Clarity. The teacher told a student that there was no clarity in her answer, means the work was not clear. Amiable. The new student in my class is so amiable with everyone. Amiable, friendly. To come to. The postman was supposed to come today but did not. To come to terms. It takes a while for anybody to come to terms with any tragedy happening in their life. To come to terms means to accept the reality. Conveyance. The school arranged for the conveyance for students and teachers for a trip, means a transport, children. Question number B. The following words can be used as noun as well as verb. So, the first example is done for you. Smile. Babies gave a smile. It is used as a noun. Babies smile when they see their mother. Verb. Smile is used as a verb. Similarly, visit. Then another word is honor. Then country. Report. Then watch. Then form. And then surprise. So let's do visit. My uncle came from America to visit India. It is used as noun. We are going to visit the temple. Verb. Honor. It was an honor to have such a great scientist visit our school. Now, let us honor those who have laid down their lives for our country. Report. I got my blood report today. Now, students have to report to school by 8 a.m. Verb. Watch. My father gifted me a watch as a birthday gift. I love to watch cricket match is used as a verb. Form. You have to be in good form to appear for an interview. Water vapor will form around the glass if there was a cold water inside. Verb. Surprise. We wanted to give a surprise to our friend on his birthday. Noun. My mom surprised me with a beautiful gift. Now, this is say why, give reason, or complete the following. First, Ramanujan's letter bored and irritated Hardy at first. Because. Why? Because it was untidy and had been written in a faulty English. Number 2, Hardy invited Littlewood for a discussion because he wanted a second opinion about the letter he had received earlier, and the letter with a fantastic looking symbol excited him. 3. Mother agreed to send Ramanuja to England because she had a dream at night where Goddess Namakkal had ordered her to do so. 4. Hardy and Ramanujan could not talk freely with each other because Ramanujan was not fluent in English. There was a defect in the education, right? Ramanujan had to be hospitalized because he had fallen ill. And the 6th, Ramanujan found number 1729 very interesting because it was the smallest number expressible as the sum of two cubes in two different ways. So here children, I end your lesson. I hope you all enjoyed this session. Love you all. See you soon. Children, stay safe, healthy and remain connected.